All right, guys. On Friday, I had you guys attempt the first couple steps of the design process and work that towards your website construction. So what we're going to look at is an example of the first couple steps that I have started here. And you guys can compare yours today, make some changes, and maybe move forward a little bit more if you didn't have some of this information. So step one, define the problem. That's what I have underlined at the very top. Notice that everything I have here is in technical lettering. Hopefully you guys remember to do that or are doing that as you move forward. And what we need to have here is some information that just really tells us what it is we're doing with that website. So the statement I put in here is I need to create a website for a business so that the business information can be accessed anytime by its customers online. If you have a business name, please put that in that statement, and it'll make it that much more authentic. But if you notice, I have some information that's telling us what we're creating. If I had the business name there, it would tell us who we're creating it for, why we're creating it, so customers can access that information online. And it gives us a pretty good idea of what we're trying to do as we move forward. So try to get a statement. You do not have to change it to be identical to mine. As long as it's similar, that's fine. And then we're going to move to the next step, and that's where you're going to spend most of your time, really today and tomorrow probably. This isn't something that you should really go through really fast. It's something you should take your time, and really the more time you spend with step two, the better your final website will be, and I can promise you that. So generate concepts. Step two, this is where you're going to do your research and brainstorming. I imagine you guys don't like to hear the word research very often, but if we just think about it as maybe some Google searches, look around to see what's out there already, so that you make sure that you have something that's competitive, and maybe even get some ideas of your own as you move forward here too. So maybe you want to get something down for colors. Are there certain colors that want to represent that business you're working for? So this is stuff you're probably going to want to keep the client in the loop on, so that if they have specific input, it would be nice to put it in here. It's not necessarily for you, it's for that business and whoever runs the business. So possible pages, maybe you'll have a main page with some general info, or a contact page, a gallery, maybe a page that shows the services or the previous work that company's created. And by no means are these all the pages that you can have. You can add to this. We're only going to end up doing 2 pages in class, but we'll certainly be able to add extra pages for extra credit and other things as well. And as it's yours, you will be able to add the extra pages. We're just going to have a minimum on it. Next, you can start a little frame that looks like the page might look, and start setting things up so you get an idea of where you want things placed. The nice thing about the design process is none of this is set in stone. This is just to get our ideas. This is to help work that process forward, and we can make changes at any point. So if you start building the web page and you don't like that, you can change it. Okay, so don't think because you put it down on paper right now that it's set in stone. And down at the bottom, what I do want everybody to do is look up businesses similar to the one that you're trying to create a web page for. We don't have to necessarily cut pictures or copy and paste pictures of the website, but if you want to just put links to 3 pages that are similar to that business that you really liked, that would be very helpful. So I'm actually going to require that you guys all put 3 website links at the bottom of your generate concepts. Okay, I know I've got some basic info here. You are welcome to have more stuff. If other things come up, please jot it down. Everything should go down in this area so that you guys can move forward without any trouble. And you can start eliminating things later if you decide you don't want it there. But get all those ideas down right now to help move forward. All right, so what you guys are going to do today is just kind of look over this process. I'll post the pages in the example after this as well. But I'd like you guys to really recreate it. Maybe some of you guys have it from the other day, or you just move forward and add a couple little things to it. I ask that everybody have the website or the business they're going to create the website for selected by Wednesday. Okay, so that's only a couple days away now. It was a week. So please try to find a business that you can create a website for, or create a future business for yourself. But again, hopefully by Wednesday, we are starting with Google Sites and putting in some title and basic information, selecting some colors and formats, and some of that fun stuff. So please take your time with this. I am going to add a spot where you can submit these first 2 steps. So please take your time, use your technical lettering, and make it look neat, please. All right, good luck.